Our Minister of Energy likes to say that we need nuclear because we need base load, meaning we need a substantial amount of centrally generated electricity at a particular level. The truth is that is a fallacious argument, and that in fact we can have multiple concentrated solar and wind projects, some of which are being very successfully set up and taking off at the moment. We also need a rooftop revolution, where every citizen, every workplace, every school, every religious institution are part of trying to do two things. One is contributing to electricity generation by using their roofs as generators of electricity, but also using that as an income earner for that family, that school, and so on, because the excess electricity that is generated can be fed into the grid and a compensation can be offered to the people that generate that electricity for use by business and so on. This happens in many other countries around the world. It's not rocket science. It's just that not that many people can get filthy rich overnight by a more decentralized way of electricity generation, production, and distribution. So we are now at a moment where I think the majority of South Africans who are following this issue have no vested interest in a source of energy that actually won't even come on stream for the next 10 years. Our economy, our people in rural areas who have been energy poor for more than 20 years of democracy cannot be asked to wait any longer, right? For electricity that can be generated much more quickly, much more cheaply, much more sustainably, and with much less risk. And we have to break the idea that good electricity frameworks is big electricity frameworks. Because the one thing that people don't realize is tons of electricity generated gets lost in the transmission process from big plants to where they are needed, whether in homes or factories. We need to look at all of these inefficiencies in our system and address that. Taking on a government in any country is quite, in the court of law, is quite a daunting thing. And even though I think our courts are actually one of the best in the world, I think that the scale of money for a non-profit, voluntary-driven organization like Earth Life Africa and the Southern African Faith Communities Environmental Initiative, SAFCEI, for them to have taken on this challenge was quite a courageous act. So yes, we can raise money from more wealthier people, people from foundations, trusts, and other organizations, and some of that is happening. What is critically needed right now is for as many South Africans as possible to say, my voice matters, I want to get involved, this is about me, this is about my children's future. I strongly appeal and urge them to actually be part of this historical justice-seeking court case.